Hello and welcome, fire signs. I will be doing the fire sign energy reading for the week of March 28th through April the 3rd. And again, that's for all fire signs, a general reading. Thank you for tuning in and joining me again. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do use oracle cards and Modern Witch Tarot as well as numerology to bring you energy readings for the week. Remember to check not just with your sun sign, but also with your moon and your ascending sign. Sometimes spirit and the ancestors and the divine universe, they like to come through one of your other zodiacs that you are composed of. If you don't know your moon sign or your ascending sign, then you may want to look into speaking with someone that knows about natal charts or an astrologer. Thank you, ancestors, angels, divine spirit guides, for your presence. We ask that you come through with a clear and concise message for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for the week of March 28th through April the 3rd. Give us a nice oracle message, please, something that will help them on their journey for that week. The universe has your back. This is that deck that I will be pulling from. Message for our fire signs, please, for the week of March 28th to April 3rd, 2021. Thank you. This is the Native Spirit deck. Ancestors, angels, divine, please come through with a message, please, for our lovely fire signs for the week of March 28th through April the 3rd. Give them a message to help them with the energies in their journey for that week. Give them clear insight on how to handle and navigate through the energies for the week, March 28th through April 3rd. Thank you. Fire signs, I also like to give you all a crystal from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck to help with your aura and your vibration. So please, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, the divine most high, please give our fire signs a crystal to help them. The energies for the week, March 28th through April 3rd, 2021. Crystal to help them get through the journey. Ready to come out there. Thank you. And this, of course, is the Modern Witch Tarot. Ancestors, spirits, guides, please give our fire signs a clear, concise message for the week of March 28th through April 3rd. Their message for the collective, please help them on their journey. Give them some insight for the week. Again, this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Please give us messages through clear and concise for the collective. The week of March 28th through April 3rd, 2021. Angels and Ancestors Oracle, asking for a message for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for the week of March 28th through April 3rd, 2021. Please give us an ancestor message to help them on their journey. Thank you. I'll also pull a numerology card from the Illuminated Tarot deck. Angels, ancestors, and guides. Divine Most High, please give our fire signs a number to help them with their journey through the week of March 28th through April 3rd, 2021. Numerology message or number to assist them with their journey. Okay. Thank you. Okay, fire signs. Energies are on the table. I'm going to go ahead and get started with you, Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what the universe has to say. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. The universe is saying they're ready to help you with something here. You just need to embrace peace and let go and let the universe come in and assist you, Aries. And this is a good time to do that. This is in your month for Aries, just starting the beginning of Aries season. Native Spirit supports that with Freedom Horse. The universe is trying to help you be free here, Aries. So it sounds like you need to let go and let the universe step in to help with some of the work. I will read to you, Freedom Horse. And the meaning of the card, let your spirit fly, do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of your rut. Again, out of your comfort zone. You don't need to fit the mold. Be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens in joy. Your native spirit wants you to know, Aries, the horse allowed the natives of the Americas and the Mongolias to travel great distances with ease. And the horse also carried their supplies. Sorry about that, Aries. The horses also carried their supplies, which additionally granted freedom to those ancient peoples. This card shows you to remind you that you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase "I should" with "I could," but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. So select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. Your journey for the week, Aries, the way you use your body can change your state of mind. Put on music and dance with wild abandonment. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are indeed truly free. So this is a message to you from the native spirit to allow yourself to let go and embrace the things that you really want to do, especially with this being, you know, your born month, Aries. You stepped into Aries season, and it's a time for you to be you and embrace what it is you really want to do. So Freedom Horse is speaking to you, the native spirit, by saying that. Embrace who you are. Your crystal for the week, Golden Healer Quartz. Open the door. Open the door. So is there a door to something new here, Aries, that you've been resisting and maybe not letting go and allowing yourself to step into? This is saying to you, open the door. I'll read to you exactly the meaning behind this crystal. Open the door. And that's Golden Healer Quartz. Okay, so take it easy. You're ready to begin the process towards some form of healing. Think about an aspect of your life that is calling for your attention. Unlock the door in your subconscious mind so you can remember and overcome any experiences or feelings you may have blocked. Allow yourself to acknowledge these emotions and then let your healing journey begin. Remember to take it slow and easy as you uncover the parts of yourself that need healing and as you embrace a better, stronger you on the other side of the door. Stepping into a new door, a new year for you, Aries. If there's some healing that still needs to take place from the previous year, allow yourself to heal. Use this time during your birthday month to let go and express yourself and embrace who you are and what you want. Whatever tone you set this month starts the course for your year, so remember that. Core questions you should be asking yourself this week. In which area of your life are you ready to begin your healing journey? What can you do to make yourself comfortable as you open the door to healing? And what are small steps you can take to begin this process? Your affirmation for the week, Aries: I begin my healing journey today. So choose one area of your life that could use an extra dose of healing and take 5 minutes to tap into your subconscious and freely write about all your feelings. So make a journal if you need to, or just write it down so you can go over some of the things that maybe you haven't been embracing that you would like to, and then start on the journey of doing that for yourself. You know, we've entered into a new era and a lot of things in our world are changing. So some of the old patterns and old things that we were doing as a whole, as a collective, as humans, well, it starts individually. And if you want to change that and you want things to be better, then you have to open the door to something new and something different, and embrace those things in yourself that you haven't allowed yourself maybe in the past to open your door, open and surrender to. This is Golden Healer Quartz, and this will help you with opening those doors, Aries. So if you don't have this particular stone, of course you can meditate on this image, take a screenshot and meditate on this image, and you know, do some journaling or write some things down that you really want to try and start fresh and new this coming year for you. Give yourself a chance to embark on something new. It can open the door to freedom for you. It can open that door to freedom. And also, when you let go and you start trying to embrace things and take that first step towards surrendering and embracing things that you haven't in the past, you give the universe permission to come in and help you. That's what this card was about. The universe wants to help you, but you have to allow, you have to let go and allow it to come in and help you heal. Okay? So let's see, Tarot wants to support this with the 9 of Cups, which is saying you need to reward yourself. You've obviously put in some work. The 7 of Pentacles, pretty much the same energy there. Same hardworking energy, and time for you to let go and release and enjoy yourself, reward yourself. And then the High Priestess. And she's coming to let you know also what you've learned, things that you've learned, right? High Priestess energy. And I'll read these for you so you can interpret them for yourself. Yes, I do pick up the energies and give you what I'm receiving, but I like to read the definitions of all of these cards so that you individually can interpret it and apply it to what's actually happening in your life in the current moment. So let me get these definitions for you 1 second here. For the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups speaks to treat yourself. You've been killing it lately, and you deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. Throw a party by yourself or buy something nice. Have a spa day. Do something you want only for you to show yourself some love. You deserve it. Happy birthday, right? This is your birthday month. Show yourself some love, Aries. Take that in. You deserve that. The Seven of Pentacles is, it's time for a much needed break. Step away from whatever project you've been nurturing and take some time to relax. Mirroring this energy right here. Maybe everything's going perfect and you can see the rewards on the horizon. Or maybe you're stuck and unsure what to do next. Either way, some time away will give you a fresh new perspective when you come back. You need to take some time for yourself here, Aries, is what both of these cards, the first two cards that came out, are saying to you. You do have a major arcana card, which is the High Priestess, and I'll read hers as well. So behind the scenes, it's time for you to take a break because you've obviously been putting in a lot of work. And you deserve it. It's your birthday. Treat yourself. Do something just for you. Either with friends or alone, but take the time to do something for yourself, Aries. Embrace that. The High Priestess, which is your major energy for this week. There are deep secrets and many mysteries in life, and the High Priestess knows the path toward them. She sits on her throne with her laptop full of secret knowledge and wisdom, and she's pensive but inviting. Behind her is a veil of pomegranates, suggests the desire for answer. But we may not be ready to lift this veil of mysteries. The moon at her feet seeks to awaken an unconscious and open us up to hidden things and the strangest parts of existing. So be still. Sometimes the greatest power comes in knowing that you do not know everything, or you do not know anything. You've come up against the truth that more self-knowledge is needed, and it's time to reflect in order for you to grow. Explore your subconscious through meditation or through tarot, like you're doing by watching this video, and through study. It's not time for you to make big decisions right now. Hence, behind the scenes here, take a break. Something that you need to give yourself time on in order for you to see it differently and make a good choice. Just be still, this card suggests. More self-reflection and knowledge is needed. If you're pondering something with work and what step is next or what direction to go in, again, pull back, give yourself some time, think about it, reward yourself, go to the spa, hang out with your buddies, whatever it is that gives you peace and makes you feel free, right? Makes you run wild, feel free. Give your mind a break. And then you can reflect and spend some time in meditation. And that'll guide you or give you some insight in what direction to go in. And allow the universe to come in and help you work it out. Don't be so tight and anxious. Give yourself some time to relax. This is a number 2 card, a 7 and a 9. Let's see. Angels and Ancestors Oracle card. You got 2. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And Drum, dream and journey. Again, relaxing and seeing it from a higher perspective. And this is regarding dream and the journey. And so I see this as meditation and intuitiveness on this side. And this is seeing it from above, from a different perspective. I'll read to you specifically what each of these are, just so you know, for clarity. Okay, so Eagle, ancestors want to tell you, is look at things from a different angle, fly higher, and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, I apologize, the eagle draws its power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Very nice. So when eagle medicine swirls around you, Aries, it's encouraging you to recognize that your views or your vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation or needs or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart and invites you to do all things from a place of love. If you're contemplating a decision and there's other people involved, you may want to make sure you take the time to look at both sides. If it's in a relationship, if it's in a group, then you need to hear everybody's perspective. And this will help you see things from above instead of just your way, one way, and how you want it to be. There's also an image of an eye on here, right under that eagle. Using your third eye meditation, taking a break will possibly help you with the higher perspective you need. Not possibly, I'm sure it will. It'll help you get higher perspective on the situation. The drum, which speaks to a dream journey, which I believe is speaking to that whole meditative part, but I'll read it for you. Journey inward to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. Yes, this is meditation, that third eye I was speaking of. In ancient traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine, men and women alike, to direct their will and aid in meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. So you need to connect and into your intuitiveness and go within and meditate and ask your guides for help and direction And whatever decisions going on this week or whatever it is that you're doing, so while you go and get some rest, take a break, treat yourself, also spend some time going within for you to connect and come into this energy of this high priestess, which is your major arcana and what you are and what you're working towards this week. It'll bring you out of that stiff energy or that rut, or maybe indecisiveness where you're trying to make a decision which way to go next. You have the moon in this card. You may want to use the moon's energy to help you see that and help you get connected. This same shaped moon is also, which is that crescent shaped moon. It's very faint, but it's also in this image here in the pink. In the pink. Two shaped crescent moons there. Yes, you want to spend some time in meditation, go within. It'll help you. So you have the numbers 9, 7, and 2 showing up. The other number, another 9, which is the 9 of Swords, an air card. And yeah, if you're worried about something or something keeping you up, again, we have this moon again. So that's 3 times with that moon there. You want to go within. I will tell you exactly what this 9 of Swords, there should be a few words that give you insight on it. Or 9 of Spades, I'm sorry. I say swords because I see the swords in the image, but that's what it would be. Thoughts that keep you awake. And if you're struggling to make sense of events, you know, this is speaking to that. And that, if that's relationship or work related, this and this are similar in the energy. But you're wondering what's next. Which way do I turn? Which way do I go? Take some time to take a break. Reward yourself. Meditate. And you'll come out fine. The energy that you're feeling, the universe is gonna come through and help you. And they'll help you do the work. Your guides, the universe is going to come in. So embrace a peaceful moment. This says embrace peace within and surrender. And then the universe can come in and do the work and help get to work on whatever it is that's got you in that stressful place. It sounds like you've just been wound up and working really hard. And you've come to a place where it's time for you to take a break so you can redirect your thoughts and get clarity on whatever it is that you need to go to next, or whatever it is that's coming in next for you. And it's possibly you opening a new door. Maybe you're being stressed out about work because something new is coming up and you just want to be ready. And I see the Pentacles here. I believe it could be work related. Aries, you need to give yourself some time and go within so you don't have this energy of worry. And you'll see things from a better perspective once you go within and meditate on it. Okay, these are your energies for the week. Embrace your birthday month here, Aries, and treat yourself. And for this week, you'll be fine. You have the universe backing you, saying it will help you with the work. And you've already put in most of the work. 2 9s. Okay. That's what I got for you this week, Aries. I hope that helps. Thank you, and be well. Next we have Leo. Leo, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Energy and intention and faith. That sounds like manifestation. You put intention behind something and have faith in it. It'll remove the fear and bring in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You have Tribal Spirit Dancer from Native Spirit. Beautiful image. More birds. We have a hummingbird, which looks like a hummingbird, and more birds here. Tribal Spirit Dancer. Let's see for sure what Tribal Spirit Dancer is saying to you, Leo. The Tribal Spirit Dancer means to let go and say yes to life. Be daring. Dance to your heart's desire. Unfurl your wings and fly. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Tune in to the rhythm of life. Laugh, explore, and go beyond your predictable behavior. Leo, you're a fixed sign, and that's a common thing. You know, you like to stay in your patterns and in your safety zone, you know, what's comfortable for you. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. Leave the dishes and run outside in the sprinklers. Okay, Leo, so this is saying let go. Let go this week. Native Spirit wants you to know you're on the planet to be free. You don't always need to meet the expectations of others, and you're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to joyously fling your arms to the heavens and dance. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional clutter. Move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't accept the rules that you've been placing on yourself or that others have placed on you. This is your time. Don't delay. Listening to the rhythm of your heart and following your dreams. Is there something that you're afraid to step out and take or reach for? You need to use the energy of manifesting. So the more energy and intention that you put behind and have faith in whatever it is you want, you can erase the fear and then start to manifest that into your life, Leo. That's what this is about. The journey for you this week, turn on some music and move. Tribal dance isn't about looking good. It's really about feeling the beat inside your heart and expressing this with your body and your emotions. So if you want to break free, then start first by expressing yourself. Go wild and be free, and the circumstances of life will transform. So you need to let go and embrace whatever it is that you really want. You can do it, Leo. You can manifest it into your life. Put intention behind it, and when I say intention, whatever it is you want, that's what this card is about also. Both of these they tie in very well together. These also could be birds, but on this image they're stars. So you have the support, and they look very similar. And you're above it. And so if you put intention behind what you really want, so dream it, imagine yourself in it, or having it, or doing it, to the point where you can smell, feel, even taste whatever it is you really want. That's the energy, the feeling, the intention behind it. And the more you do that, the more you're pulling the vibration and the energy of that thing to you. And that's what meditating is about, and helping to manifest what it is you're really trying to accomplish and bring it from that dimension that's up in the air and up in the clouds, and bringing it down to where we are on the third dimension. That's how you do that. That's how you manifest it into your life, Leo. So that's what Tribal, Native Spirit, and the universe are saying to you this week. Your stone for the week is rose quartz, where you open up your heart. Beautiful stone. I wear rose quartz often. I love it. It's very helpful with healing the heart and mending and healing relationships and love. So rose quartz, and I'll read to you specifically what rose quartz is and what it'll do for you this week. If you don't already have rose quartz, I suggest you try to get some. Yes, you can meditate on the energy, but rose quartz it's a common one. You should be able to pretty much find it anywhere. And it's beautiful. I love that stone. But rose quartz, remember your first love? It should be you. Embrace radical, unconditional self-love. This will help guide you to a place of understanding, patience, and joy, which you can then share with others. By embracing unconditional love for yourself, you open your heart to receiving the kind of love you need and deserve from others. So go ahead, fall head over heels in love with yourself. Only then will you be able to express that level of true love with that special someone. So core questions for you this week, Leo. What would it look like to show yourself unconditional love? What do you love about yourself? Your affirmation for this week, I am love. So take time to stand in front of a mirror and look yourself in the eyes and say, I love you 3 times. If you haven't done this already at some point in your life, you should definitely be telling yourself that you love yourself. And embracing the energy of love is one of the fastest ways to manifest things to you. Rose quartz will help you do that this week, Leo. So see about getting your hands on some rose quartz or just meditating on this. Let's see. I'm sure Tarot has something to say. Let's see what they want to say. So Tarot wants to say, Page of Swords, so feverishly working towards something you're not giving up on. The Emperor, very nice energy. And the 9 of Wands. So you're definitely working hard towards something, but your major arcana is the Emperor, which is your overall energy. And I'll read all of these to you. So far, I see the number 4 and 9 that have come up for you. And if you're not familiar with numerology or numbers, you may want to look into getting yourself a numerology book or Googling and looking up numbers and what they actually mean for you for the week. I do touch on them, but I don't get more in depth just simply because I know it would take quite a bit of time to get in depth with these numbers. Where was I? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So, the page... This page is full of wild energy and drive, and she's relentless in her action and does not sit still for long. She never runs out of crazy things to do or say. A true idealist, she can be a little exhausting in her youthful determination. If the page is you, Leo, dive head first into your wild schemes and plans and find those who will support you in your crazy ideas. Again, if you are trying to manifest something, you will be able to do it, is what I get from this. Find someone or something, a group that supports you in what it is you're working towards. Or just supports your ideas in general. It could be, you follow an Instagram or Facebook page that's on the same line of what it is you're going after. And it gives you inspiration and insight and motivates you even more to pursue it without fear, to help you manifest it. And I see the Emperor is perfectly good energy behind that, because the Emperor speaks to, let me tell you, boundaries and structure make us feel safe. The Emperor is full of authority and creates a world full of rules and laws. She is a comforting answer to the chaos of the natural world, but she is rigid and uncompromising on her stony throne. She requires logic and reason above all else, and she is unafraid to lead and take the reins to shape the world around her. Though she lords over a powerful and grand cityscape, the river of life has slowed to a trickle behind her. Protect yourself if you need to, and don't allow others to walk all over you, and don't be afraid to stand up. Take charge and force change. Logic and reason may be the best approach for a particular problem, and by creating some stability in your life, you may be able to release some anxiety. Don't lose touch with your compassion, though. Stubbornness and stoicism will not always be the best answer. And I see this as just the fixed energy of Leo. You want things to be structured and the way that you want them to be, or you want it to manifest the way that you're imagining and envisioning it to. But you have to be open to the flow of life and allow things to come to you the way the universe wants to bring it to you, and not just be stuck in this stiff energy of only one way for things to get done. You know, this is a rigid energy, and a good leader and no fear, but you have to allow the river of life to flow. And this image is flow to a trickle, and you just have to allow it to flow to you without you controlling it. You know, you can't control nature. It's free. And that energy that you're trying to manifest, or that thing that you're trying to manifest, allow it to flow to you freely, whatever way it comes. Don't try to control it. The Nine of Wands, which is fire energy as well, is about you got your fighting gear ready, your wands are all stacked and neatly in a wall of defense backing you up, and you're prepared for a good fight. It's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead, so don't compromise. You have the strength and the courage to stand your ground and defend what you have built. And again, this is supporting the Emperor here. This Nine of Wands. You've been fighting for something. You're coming to the end of it. With it being a 9, the only thing left is a 10. A lot of fighting energy and rigidness towards your goal or something you're working hard on, Leo. Have faith and continue to meditate to manifest these energies. Whatever it is you put physical work into, Spirit's going to support you with it. Allow it to come to you, though, the way that Spirit wants to bring it to you, and don't fight it. Allow it to flow. Ancestors want to support that with spring. See your seeds grow. And here we are, right, entering into the spring season. And the ancestors are saying, whatever it is you've been working and fighting towards, you're going to see your seeds grow in the spring. And here it is, she's got all these wands. And all these wands have these new buds on them. Look at all those buds that she's been working hard, defending, working towards. It's coming in the spring. It's manifesting for you in the spring, Leo. That's the energy I get here. I'll read to you what this card means. And spring, of course, is one of the 4 seasons, which is stability. You know, anytime they bring up one of the seasons, 4 seasons, you know, 4 is a stable number. So in the spring, you get this card, embrace the change that is on the horizon for you. Allow your dreams to become reality. Again, this manifestation of this here, the energy of what you're manifesting, meditating on. Allow it to come to you. That's what the spring is going to do. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation. Flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. This is manifestation for you in the spring, Leo. Very nice. You're ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you're moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. And if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position or in your spread, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your question and or intentions. Again, whatever you've been working feverishly hard on, it's the air spirit of Page of Swords working hard. The Emperor, rigid energy, but very much a go-getter. And then the Nine of Wands, fighting for it. And here you're seeing it starting to come, right? You see the buds? The springtime. The springtime is when your manifestation is coming in, Leo, which is basically here. Not here, right around the corner. It's coming very soon. This is a wonderful week for you. This is the beginning of something new that you have been working very hard on. And you've manifested, and it's going to be abundant with this hair. Abundance. Rabbits multiply. Springtime is growth. So right now you have, like I said, the number 4 and also the 9 of Wands. So the number 9. And the other number you have is the Queen of Air, Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. So you have another air energy. And the Queen of Spades speaks to, let me tell you what the words are that describe her. That could potentially be applying to you this week. Strategy, intelligence, and ambition. Again, supporting that Emperor energy. Whatever you have worked on, you have really put a lot of thought into, Leo. And you have ambition and your wits about you. You're smart about it. And it's going to manifest. Or if it hasn't, it's happening soon. It's going to manifest in the springtime. All of this energy that you put out, you're getting ready to reap a harvest here. That's what I see with this, Leo. Wonderful energy for you this week. Beautiful. Very nice. Happy for you, Leo. Good energy. Just be open to however the universe wants to give you whatever it is you've been working towards. It could be it's not coming exactly the way you imagine, but you're going to receive it. And it, more than likely, if it doesn't come like you imagine, it's just because the universe knows what we need, and they give it to us. It gives it to us the right way. The way that best suits us, whether we know it or not. Okay? So just be open and embrace it. Don't be so rigid in this energy where you don't go with the flow. You want to embrace how the universe wants to put you in this seat. Look at that. Sitting as an emperor. Wonderful. And you've worked for it. That's abundance. Okay? Well, Leo, I hope this helps. Thank you for tuning in. Be well. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the universe has to say to you. I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. And Native Spirit wants to support that with Prayer Father. Prayer Father. And they got their prayer feathers hanging from the tree in that image. Let me tell you what Prayer Father means. Prayer Father. Love is flowing to you and through you, no matter what an individual is saying or doing. Love him or her anyway. I hope you see the card while I read there. Gather your inner forces silently and secretly. Love deeply and fully with every ounce of your being, even if someone isn't fulfilling your expectations. You know, it's easy to love people when they're really nice, but the challenge really is to love them when they aren't, right? When they're really being just difficult. Anyway, Native Spirit wants you to know feathers in Native cultures often represent a connection with the Creator. Birds symbolize messengers that went between two-legged humans and spirit. This is your time to love and be loved. The love that you send out into the world comes back to you 100-fold. There are times when the small concerns of everyday life need to drop away and be replaced by the majesty of your being. This is that time, Sagittarius. Prayer feathers are decorated feathers that can be used for many purposes. In some traditions, prayers are placed into the feather. You can hold it in your heart. You can hold it up to your heart or between your hands as you focus on your prayer. And then that same feather is tied into a bush so that when the wind blows, it carries the prayer to the Creator. Another kind of prayer feather is a decorated feather or decorated bundle of feathers that are used for smudging, which is sacred smoke. And that smoke is used to cleanse a space as well as carry your prayers upwards. Your journey for the week, Sagittarius, for a day, love each person that you encounter. Imagine a golden ray of light from the center of your heart radiating to the center of the heart of that individual, and notice how great you feel by the end of the day. So this is a card for you to share and send love. Share and send love to the people in your life and the people you encounter. And to pray, to send your prayers to heaven, ask for whatever it is that you want. Here it shows that you're a dreamer, the dreamer of my dream. If you have a goal or a dream or something that you want, prayer is the best way, of course, to communicate to your ancestors, the Most High Divine, on what it is your heart desires. You are the dreamer of your dream. And you send out love and you ask in love for what it is that you're dreaming and what you're dreaming about, Sagittarius. And it mentioned feathers and smudging and cleaning a space. And I do cleanse my space quite often. Prior to the readings, you'll see me burn Palo Santo. You'll see me with an incense. I always keep a candle burning to keep the energy circulating, but I do use sage. I do have a turkey feather that I sage with. And feathers definitely, for me, have always symbolized a spirit, a connection to spirit and to the spirit realm. Finding feathers is a sign you should pay attention to, is particular the colors of those feathers. Those are all things and ways that the universe uses our natural surroundings to get messages to us. You just have to be paying attention. So with prayer, feather coming up here, I think you should either be cleansing your space. If you don't cleanse, look into learning how to cleanse your space, because you do remove bad negative energy when you do that. And also pay attention to feathers if you happen to run across a feather. And you can easily Google feather meanings and colors of feathers and types of feathers and all that. And that could be a way spirit is speaking to you. So pay attention to that. Your stone for the week is selenite. Clear the clutter. What did I just say about saging? This is a bundle of sage. It's a new bundle. I haven't burned it yet. But this is a bundle of sage. This cleanses the space. It cleanses energies. So does Palo Santo, which is wood. It's a holy wood. It smells beautiful, by the way. But I do use Palo Santo like I did right before this reading. Also, incense are a great way to cleanse your space. You're a fire sign, so work with your element. If you're a water sign, I would say use moon water or Florida water or something like that. If you're an earth sign, I'd say use black salt. But because, air and fire pretty much can work with the same, because the element of fire needs air. So incense work well, but you need to do something to cleanse your space. Well, this stone, selenite, is a way to clear the energy around you and cut negative energy away from you. So it's important for you, and I'll read it, but you need to, obviously Sagittarius, you need to be doing something to cleanse your aura field and the energy and space around you, because it's come up twice here. And it could be blocking your dreams from coming true. It could be stopping something if you don't cleanse that space around you. it could be blocking what you need. But selenite, clear the clutter. It's time for a refresh. When you feel your battery is running low or your light is starting to dim, all it takes is a quiet moment to hit the refresh button and turn your inner light up to its brightest potential. Use this reset as an opportunity to cleanse yourself from anything that's dimming your energy. This might mean spending a few minutes outside to feel the sun on your face, or sitting in silence and meditating for a few cycles of breath. Do what's needed to re-energize your spirit, feed your soul, and recharge your inner light. In your spirit, for you, the core questions for this week, Sagittarius: is your spirit feeling its brightest? What energies do you need to clear away? Your affirmation for the week: I fill myself back up with light. And then visualize a column of white light radiating from your heart to the rest of your body. It's another way you can also cleanse your field, or auric field around you, right? Using visualization and meditation, breathing, imagining a white light coming and pouring over your body and cleansing your auric field. But we live in a physical world, and meditation does work, but there are times where you need that extra help, that extra layer to help your meditation. And so crystals and sage and incense, and using things that ground you. But you specifically, Sagittarius, the message is telling you to cleanse your auric field and cleanse your surroundings. Spring cleaning. We're starting spring, so it's time for you to do that. Tarot wants to support that with a strength card. Didn't it just say building your strength back up? The strength card. The Tower. And possibly you're getting ready to have a Tower moment if you haven't already. And this is out of necessity. This means it has to be done to make way for something new to come in. It has to be done. And the new thing coming in for you, look at that. The sun. Wonderful energy. Spring energy. You got flowers in the background, young children, bright sun. So the numbers you have are 8, 16, and 19. So 9 and 1 is 10, so that's a 1. 16, 6 and 1 is 7. So 8, 7, and 1. I'll read all of these specifically for you, Sagittarius. But just know that you have all three are major arcanas. 2 of them are excellent. The Strength card and the Sun card. The Tower card is just there to help you. This is something that needs to happen. That either you haven't been paying attention to the signs and doing it, the universe is going to come in and do it for you and tear it down and make it obviously brand new. And this is you basking in the sun and just being as happy as you can be. And it points to me to summertime. Anytime I see this card, it makes me think of summer, spring and summer. But specifically, I feel like this is summer here. But I'll read them for you. Your first card, Major Arcana. These are all major events happening in your life this week. Huge change for you coming, Sagittarius. The Strength card. Difficult problems require strength and willpower. Strength can tame a lion, face down her fears and unwanted feelings, bringing them under control through grace and acceptance. Only by reconciling with those scary aspects of ourselves can strength grow and discover true inner calm. Flowers create a link between strength and the lion, and this connection can't be severed. These inner passions, these emotions, they feel like they're spiraling out of control and consuming us. They need to be accepted peacefully, or they'll end up controlling you. It will take courage to approach this possibly frightening aspect of yourself. It will also take compassion and tenderness as only then can you find your inner strength and power to make yourself whole. You have to accept your fears, your anxieties, and your feelings because they are a part of you. You can't cut them off. You may find yourself dealing with a difficult problem, but it can be dealt with through grace, maturity, and strength. Again, this is speaking to what's coming or what's already happened, which is that Tower card. It's letting you know you're getting ready to face something difficult, and the Strength card is there to help you so that you can get through it. So the Tower, speaks to an absolute disaster has struck. We've built and cared for the Tower with its golden and bejeweled crown, and now we are thrown violently from it. Fire rains down, dark storm clouds gather ominously, and we are in absolute despair as the Tower crumbles. There's nothing we can do as we watch its destruction, and the pain of the sharp rocks below is unavoidable. Sudden, massive, and probably painful change is on the horizon. The Tower is undoubtedly one of the most violent cards, but it doesn't have to completely destroy you. You might face the end of a relationship or a job, and bridges may burn or a friendship may go up in flames. But from the ashes rises a phoenix. Tragedy can help us grow stronger and really illuminate what's truly valuable to us. Feel your pain and don't ignore it, and you can learn from it. Pain is just another necessary element in living a life. Again, the Strength card has come before this to help you and prepare you. Something you're getting ready to face is going to crumble and go away, whether it's a relationship, a job, something you worked hard at. But again, right behind it, just like you had the Strength card before to prepare you, here it is, you have the Sun coming in after it's all done and over with, and the Tower speaks of rising, the phoenix rising from the ashes to this, which is the Sun. With sunshine comes a new life. An innocent child full of carefree joy and happiness waves a red banner high in the sky, and behind her a gray wall is her past. And the walls of that tower were gray, and that's in the past. And the flowers of memories bloom and thrive in the sun. There is a wonder and warmth everywhere, and the sun has turned the day into a promising playground, ready for exploration. It's time to feel totally alive. Winter is over. The world is lush and full of excitement and beauty. Bask in the sunlight and embrace life. You might have just stumbled upon a big discovery or revelation that's astonishing, amazing, and helps you see things in a new and beautiful way. This new perspective is the result of your hard inner and outer work, and now it's time for the reward. So treat yourself, do something fun, have an adventure. The days are yours to fill with childlike wonder and optimism. And again, if you haven't had your Tower moment, you will have that, but right behind it you will have this. And this is just the universe saying, yes, you are the dream, or you're the dreamer and you have a dream and it's going to make it happen for you, but you've got to get through this first. You've got to go through this first. Once this happens, and while this is going on, whatever it is, use the cleansing energy. Again, you had selenite come up saying to clear clutter, and you had prayer feathers come up mentioning smudging, saging, and using those elements to help clear out negative energy to make way for this. That's what that's about. So if you're in a funk or you're going through your Tower moment, look up and be optimistic, Sagittarius. The Sun card is coming right behind that. And it's going to be so much better if it isn't already. We're heading into spring, so I think possibly this was your winter. Maybe this just happened this past winter, that gray and that darkness. And with that gray wall, I just see that as part of this gray wall, and it's behind you. And here it is, the spring with the new buds and the flowers and the sun coming out. It's no longer dark, and that's the energy you're going to be in, heading into spring and summer. Angels and ancestors want to speak to that with Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. love, and let yourself be loved. The Heart Guardian, and I'll read it for you. And I'm sure you need love. After a Tower moment, we all do. Those are not easy things to get through. It's usually our worst fears that pop up. And sometimes it's something you never thought was going to happen, and it just does. Heart Guardian. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust and discern whom to trust and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she's adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. So if you went through a Tower moment in a relationship with love, Sagittarius, this card's coming in to help you heal and get over that. You are loved, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. And that very well speaks to this Sun card. So maybe you had a Tower moment in a relationship, and the Sun card has brought someone new in. And it's letting you know that this is not going to be the past. Love is in the air, like springtime. Something new, something fresh. And the Heart Guardian has come in to tell you, let yourself be loved and don't harbor any hurt or pain from the past, because you've moved on to something so much better. Give it a try. Give it a chance. Love again. Don't be afraid. Clear that energy out of past hurts. The other number supporting you is the 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Hearts. And the 8 of Hearts is about, let me tell you, 8 of Hearts. It's a Moon card, speaking to mystery and instinct. Subtle mystery and instinct. And again, it's the number 8 with the Strength card. Supporting the Strength card in your Tower moment and getting out of that energy. And pink I see is a color of love, and this card is pink. Energy of love. The eyes closed reminds me a lot of the eyes closed on her, on the Heart Guardian. 8 of Hearts. And they're supporting you in your love. And you know, whatever it is that's coming, whatever it is you've been through, just know you're loved, Sagittarius. It's working out for you. You're going to be happy after your Tower moment, and you're going to be in this place. And that's the energy for you for this week, Sagittarius. I hope that helps. Just remember to cleanse your space, especially if you are feeling down and negative. You feel like there's just this cloud over you that you can't get rid of. Cleanse your area. Tidy up around your house. Burn some incense. Even something as simple as cutting a lemon. Cutting a lemon and sprinkling some salt on it and sitting it out. Slice some lemon, put it on a little plate. Sprinkle a little salt on it maybe, and just sit it out, and it'll refresh the area. If you don't have sage, if you don't have these, incense and things that I mentioned, there are simple things that you can do to refresh your area and bring in some positive energy for you to lift that cloud. And I will put the lemon on a plate and possibly put some by your bed as well. So when you sleep at night, you have the smell of fresh lemons, and that'll help you, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, I hope that helps. It's your energy for the week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If any of what you heard here helps you or gave you some insight, please share this video. Hit the like button. Also, click the little bell so you can be notified the next time I upload fire energies for next week. I appreciate you tuning in, and thank you again. Be well.